I'm Michael Harvey, the Information and Privacy Commissioner for British Columbia. I want to share with you our latest report, an investigation into privacy breaches that happened after the tragedy at the Lapu Lapu Day Festival last year. First and foremost, I want to express my sympathy and condolences to all those who experienced the tragedy. They have been front of mind for myself and those within the Office of the Information and Privacy Commissioner throughout the investigation that led to this report. We have taken a trauma-informed approach to this investigation, which has included consulting with a clinician about how to be transparent about what happened while respecting those directly impacted. This report does not go into the details of what happened on that day. Rather, it focuses on what happened soon after, at the health authorities that serve those needing care. It describes how 36 people that worked in healthcare did not respect the privacy of patients in the aftermath. They violated the privacy of those who had just been through a terrible and life-changing experience. When someone accesses personal information intentionally and without authority, we call that snooping. In total, 71 snooping incidents on the medical records of 16 individuals were reported to my office by the Fraser Health Authority, the Provincial Health Services Authority, Vancouver Coastal Health, and Providence Healthcare. And in most cases, employees did so to satisfy their own curiosity. In the report, I found that the breaches violated Section 25(1) of the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act. In each case, consequences followed, with measures ranging from letters of expectation to terminations, with the majority of cases resulting in suspension. In some cases, employees also had their actions reported to their respective regulatory college. As part of the investigation, we looked at whether the health authorities had reasonable safeguards in place to prevent and detect snooping, as is required by the law. We found that they did have these baseline measures, though, as evidenced by the fact that the snooping happened, they weren't perfect. The health authorities are now working to strengthen those safeguards. To their credit, the health authorities and Providence Healthcare quickly realized the potential for snooping in these particular circumstances and implemented additional measures to try to deter snooping. The OIPC made 5 findings and gave 9 recommendations to strengthen safeguards and prevent snooping. One recommendation, in particular, was to notify individuals or their representatives of the breach, as required by FIPA. 2 of the health authorities initially took the position that they were not required to notify and that doing so would cause unnecessary stress on the affected individuals. After reviewing the report, the health authorities accepted the recommendations and have moved ahead with notifications. I think this is important, as people should be able to know what happened to theirs or their loved ones' private information and what is being done about it. Snooping is illegal, unethical, and an egregious and intentional invasion of our privacy. These actions lead to negative outcomes for all involved. It is an affront to our dignity and autonomy in terms of being able to keep our health information private. It also breaks trust with those in healthcare that are serving us in a time of need. It could not be simpler. Providing care for individuals also means respecting their privacy. I know that the health authorities take this issue seriously, and I would like to acknowledge the steps, including proactive steps, they took to safeguard patient information in what was an unseen and unprecedented tragedy. It is my hope that the report will further those efforts and thus be of benefit to both the health authorities and those they serve. I encourage you to read the full report by visiting our website at oipc.bc.ca.